Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to the season finale of Lord of Mysteries. I'm Envy and I hope you're doing as well as you can be, taking care of yourselves as much as you can. And I hope you're ready for this episode because I don't think I am, right? I'm both super excited but also really dreading it. Not just because, the season's ending, but clearly this is a show that's not afraid of killing off its characters. So I am currently very afraid for Dunn, right? I think he's been giving off major death flags and I don't like it. Obviously. I mean, right, why do we have to lose him? I don't want to immediately assume that we're going to lose him, but it's not looking great. And I don't know, clearly he's being influenced by someone, right? We don't know who it is. I feel like it might be in Zangwill because we saw the quill appear quite a few times in the last episode, right? And he was the last person seen with the quill. Unless, of course, in Zangwill himself is being controlled by the quill. We don't know. So, yes, right. Now, so our recap for season episode 12, right? So, we saw the quill quite a few times. It's been sounding like someone's narrating what's been going on and off, right? We've seen it at least once or twice. And I feel like someone's writing a script which would tie into what Klein has been thinking about the coincidences, right? Like someone's controlling the entire narrative. So, yes, Klein has been suspecting Dunn, right? Because Dunn was the one who asked for the spirit medium's mirror that ended up getting Kenley killed. I still think, sure, he's the one who asked for it, but he didn't make Kenley use it. And it did work against Sharon. So that's a bit tricky, right? Now, Leonard and Klein discovered a letter by Lanvers that basically said that he's planted a bomb in the city and it's up to them to find it. And that bomb is gonna come into play later. But basically, what happens is Klein writes letters to Azik and Dali about what he's been thinking about what he saw Dunn doing, which is consuming blood from Kenley, right? That's the whole thing. So Isaac replies and basically explains natural vampires and mutants, right? So he says that natural vampires they've kind of got extinct at this point, or they're really rare, and mutants. Dan is most likely to be a mutant, right? Due to a curse, which we did see, right? Sharon did cast some sort of a blood curse on him. So the thing is now, Klein's divination pointed to clear danger from Dunn, right? He is in danger. Now the thing is, with about him consuming blood from Candy, Tally responds with the letter, but she sends that letter to Dan, basically telling him to explain everything to Klein, right? So Dan manages to sort of explain it, right? That basically he's been taking on the characteristics from Beyonders from the same pathway, right? So that he can sort of keep them a part of them with him, right? He can either do that or surrender the characteristics to the cathedral. Now, that doesn't really explain the danger that Klein's divination pointed towards, right? Why would this put Klein in danger? Which now, I mean, we were thinking that it's possible that it's not this, but the whispering that Dunn has been hearing that influenced him to ask for Saint Selena's ashes. That's the thing that's going to put him in danger, right? Which, okay, sure. I am kind of leaning towards that. Now we see the bomb, right? The supposed bomb. Migos arrives at their HQ. That's the thing is, that's what I'm a little confused about. Lanivas basically says that he's planted a bomb and he wants them to find it. So is Migos the bomb? Because she walks right to them, right? The bomb has basically arrived in their HQ. They didn't have to go looking for it. So is she the bomb or is it someone else? Or something else, right? Now we also saw Klein and Dunn go to request artifacts. Sadly, the mutated sun sacred emblem has been sent to Bacton very conveniently, and Dunn requested the 2105 blood vessel thief. Right now, the thing is, it's powerful, but it can also steal your life away. So there's a limit for all Beyonders. For sequence 8 Beyonders like Klein and Leonard, it's 30 minutes only. Okay, sure. Now we see someone whispering to Dunn, right? Telling him Saint Selena, Saint Selena. So he has to Saint Selena's ashes, which also happens to be the core seal of the Janus Gate, right? Now that is very, very, very alarming. So we'll see. I don't think whatever that whispering is in their favor, but we'll see. Um, I don't know. Thankfully, Klein does manage to send a note to Azik, which is like what I'm hanging on to at the moment. I'm just like, the only way these people are getting intact, like out of the situation, or getting out of the situation intact, is if Azik like magically teleports to their location, right? Please, please, Professor Azik. But yes, now what else? So now the thing is, Klein and Dan are sort of heading towards the upper floor where Leonard is trying to deal with Migos, right? Trying to keep her calm, which is impossible. She's losing it. She's ripping out her hair, her skin, right? So the thing is, the birth of the vessel for the true creator is being stimulated, right? It's being sped up, which is explained by Leonard's shadow, right? Who calls Leonard lad and tells him basically that the ashes, the Saint Selena's ashes, is like what's sort of hastening the process. And Leonard's like, "What? Where are the ashes? The ashes are heading towards their location, right?" Now, this is what is uh the issue right now, which is someone whispered to Dunn to bring the ashes. He's bringing the ashes. This is hastening the birth. Clearly, whoever is whispering is not on their side, right? So, okay. Mekos, she transforms, right? It or evolves, but not in a good way, right? It's more like devolves. Honestly, she turns into a really, really like horrifying, grotesque creature out of like I don't know, out of some very vivid nightmares, and it's. I don't think she's gonna make it out of this. But let's see. Let's see. I guess we'll see what happens with the vessel, right? I don't have high hopes for Migos, but Migos is one thing done. That has to live, but it's gonna be so right? Like he's been influenced, and how long has he been influenced by the whispering? So I just am very, 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 I'm apprehensive, I'm scared, I'm dreading this. But we'll get through it. Surely, 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 surely be okay. Azik is gonna magically teleport to the location and save them. Right? 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 No, we're not gonna lose any more characters. Maybe that's what they want us to think, right? They killed off Haver, they killed off old Neil, and clearly they know that we'll be expecting them to kill someone else off, most likely done, and it's a red herring, and they're actually not going to do that, right? That's my coping mechanism right now. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with the episode. Let's watch this since this is the last episode. We're not going to see it for a long, long time. The Divine. I'm going to miss this show. Light. The clown. Light and the clown. Oh, they sent for help, right? From the cathedral. Be cautious. Or be careful. Is he actually going to descend? No, there's no way, right? Oh god, poor my ghost. Oh, that's so disgusting. And the ashes, mention the ashes. Bro, that's going to do the opposite. But maybe the shadow is wrong. Like she's sensing that it's trying to kill her child. Then maybe not. Oh my god, done. Oh right, this one. Yeah, but does he know that it's like 30 minutes only? Blood vessel thief. She's too fast. Can they slow her down somehow? What? Oh my god, that's her hair. Memorial Hall. That's not where they keep the artifacts, right? Is it? But why didn't Leonard mention what the... Well, I guess he can't if he's hiding it. But maybe Dunn knows. We don't know that. That was a bit close. Please, 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 please be okay. Please be okay. Please be okay. How is she so fast? Who's that? Fry? Or Klein ran off. Okay. I was like, why does it look like Klein from the back? That was fast. Nice, 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 nice. Quick thinking, Klein. Leonard, Leonard, Leonard. Go, 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 go. How is she? Okay, I was like, how is she so powerful? True creator. Yes, of course. Okay. What are they gonna do? They are so cooked. It's the ashes again. Bro, they're beautiful HQ. Is that the Ebonite goddess's power? Why his eyes are bleeding? 10 seconds? No. No. This is not looking good. They're all fighting alongside us. Bro, there's only 3 of them. No. Klein, don't make that face. Klein, don't make that face. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be fine. No, no, no. 6. After 10 seconds, what is he gonna do? Well, it looks like the ashes are working, right? Like they're helping. Then maybe whoever was whispering, if it's... I don't know about in Zangwell. Maybe they were trying to help. He survived worse. He survived worse. Bro has been getting beat up since like... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, it's been 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, right. Oh, Light. It's called Light. The episode's called Light. She's dead. It's over. They're gonna be safe. Right, 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 right. Please, please. Oh. The sun. Let's go, Klein. He has another one. They're gonna be like, where the hell did he get this? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Please tell me it's wrong. But what about the vessel? Is the vessel gonna go out this easily? Wait, this is the scene from the beginning, from the first episode. Is this not where they were? This is where they were. Bro, that was a cut in his heart. Second charm? Oh my god, Klein. What about his heart? Who the hell is that? Someone from the cathedral? Oh, I like the music. Who is this? And why are they alone? Where is that red glove guy? Oh my god, bro, they are so cooked. I really hope... Old man? Leonard! Oh! Oh, please be here to help, please be here to help, please be here to help, please be here to help. This is from episode 1. This is from episode 1. I can't believe we're back. Like, it's all circled back to that moment. Or well... Oh my god, guys. Guys. They're not... How are they getting out of this? Done. Like, don't hurt my kids. What is he doing? Done, what are you doing? What is he doing? Is he using his blood? She's really trying to keep him from using the charm again. Guys, they're not even cooked, they're roasted, fried, deep fried. Leonard's down, Klein's down, Dunn's down. Oh, the true creator baby. Oh, these two. Professor Azik. Professor Azik, please. Please, please, please. Why is no one coming to help? Why is no one coming to help? Ew, what the fuck is that? No, done. Yeah, it's like doomsday. What is this music? What is this music? No. No, 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 guys, please, no. Why? No. What is it? His... I know, Klein. What is he doing? Oh, it's beautiful, but what is he doing? Please, no. Oh, no. This is a nightmare. Looks like he's crying. Bro, who is going to be left in the Nighthawks after this? I know, Klein. Oh, no. No. You got this, Klein. You got this. That's why it's called light. I have like goosebumps all over. Like all over. Why is it always the good people? Why is it always the good people? Please. Okay, well, there's still a chance, right? Can we cope? Can we cope? There's still a slight 0.1% chance. Please, 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 don't die. No. Holy shit. But what about the person who was walking towards them? Done. Oh my god, I wish I could like jump into the screen and go catch him. No. His heart. He succeeded. Please live. Please live somehow. Please, 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 please. Bro, his eyes, they're all so like done. They are done. No, 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 no. We have... Yeah, you did a great job, done. You did so well. His heart, bro. That's his heart. I know. I know. Please let this be a nightmare. Are you telling me we're not gonna see done again? Please. You know, this is the one time I wouldn't mind like some sort of resurrection ass pull. Who... Dali, I know. Where... He was supposed to wine and dine her. I know, I know. Please somehow, oh my god, someone do something. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But his heart is like out of his body, bro. Put it back in. Did he... Oh, is it the heart thing? What they did to his heart? Who the Who? Who is this? Is this in Sanquil? This is not, bro. For the 1 second cope I had that someone would be coming to save them for once, it's him. He wants the ashes. This piece of shit. I swear to God, this. I swear to God. No, Klein. Wait, are you telling me Klein's dead? No, of course he's a protagonist. But like, how do you come back from that? If Klein can come back from that, Dunn can come back for that, right? Okay, so rewind. Dunn must have been so happy that at least Klein and Leonard survived. I finally come out. Oh, the quill! Inse. Is this the quill speaking? It's like writing a play. It is. But they didn't take into account the transmigration. This is the quill speaking. That's so weird. Yeah, he's a survivor, so he's gonna survive this. Oh no. Okay. So who put the seals on him? Oh, yeah. Bro is losing his mind. He wants to kill Klein. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, okay. Okay. You someone kill him. Someone kill him. And Death pathway. Sequence 5 gatekeeper. To an Evernight pathway? Demigod. Burn this guy and burn the quill. What do you mean Tingen's story ends here? Shut up. But who's listening to this? No one wants to listen to this quill. Did they manage to put his heart back in? Somehow? Oh my god, Leonard. Holy Cathedral. Oh, they already know. But what do you mean Klein is obviously not... He wants revenge. Yeah, Leonard, kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him. Leonard... Okay, but hang on. Obviously Klein can't die, but like what's gonna happen? They don't know. Aww. That is what she was trying to do. So, like, how is Klein coming back? Like, obviously, Klein is the protagonist. We're not gonna switch protagonists. Imagine how much more... Like, imagine if we get, like, a... Oh, no. We're not gonna get, like, a Boruto Moretti situation, right? Obviously not. So, Klein is gonna be fine somehow. He's a transmigrator. They have special rules. You know, they're the exception. Bro, they're having a funeral for them. What do you mean? Poor Leonard. Bro, how many Nighthawks do we have left? By the way, they didn't even know he was part of the Nighthawks. Oh, my ship. Can they both come back somehow? The whistle. The whistle. Azik's whistle. The best younger brother. The best colleague. Are there like 3 Nighthawks left? What are they gonna do without Dunn? Like, a part of me is not really worried about Klein. Like, he's a protagonist. Like, I don't know how he comes back from this. Like, if he's just gonna like suddenly break through the casket. Oh, Melissa, it'll be okay. Melissa, it's okay. Your brother's the main character. He'll be fine. 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 But they don't know that. Is this Azik? He came back, but it was too late. Yeah. How was he going to? Oh, he knows. Azik, hunt him down, kill him. Bro, it's all destroyed. Oh my god, what about like Audrey and Alga? Oh my god, and Derek now. Yeah, too many, like there's too much there. So obviously Clyde is gonna be fine. I'm not worried about Clyde. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. Somehow. I don't know how, but he's gonna be okay. Oh god, again? Is he gonna actually break through the coffin? Oh bro, this is bad. That means he's been buried alive. He actually, oh my god, I wasn't sure how he was gonna come back from this, but he's like actually climbing out of his. Oh my god. Oh, oh, that's a true creator symbol. I've been so tense, my neck hurts so bad. His, oh, his heart is okay. Oh, he's just, oh, regenerating. Okay, so he is okay. But no Dan. Are we never gonna see Dan again? Just an evil spirit who crawled out of hell. There's a lot of people after Insangville. Insect? Get his ass, Klein. Get his ass. Can he see it now? Oh. Wait, is it all in the same place? Where is this? Oh. The captain. Most trusted companion. I know. I feel like such a piece of shit for doubting him the entire episode last time. That's true, they didn't. Oh, his pipe. It's not gonna end, right? Right now? Please don't end. Please don't end like this. I need something. I need something. I need something. But he can't just go home. They had a whole funeral for him, right? No. How did he come back though? Like, I know he's our protagonist. It's really like, I feel like Dan and Kim Dokcha should be best friends. Not Dan, sorry. Klein and Kim Dokcha should be best friends. Dan! What's he gonna do? Is he just gonna be following them? At least he got them a better house and stuff. Is this related to the clown pathway? Oh, I love the music. Is this how he's gonna roam around now? Oh, clown arc. Oh, wow. Oh my god, I feel like I've had goosebumps like throughout this episode, you guys. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. No, when are we getting the next season? Please. I have to read the novels. I can't stop. I have to read the novels. But are we never gonna see Dan again? Like, you're actually telling me we're never gonna see Dan again. Oh, oh, he looked a lot like Klein. Bro, my Dan and Dali ship. These Nighthawks are truly like cursed when it comes to, well, everything, but also romance, especially. Are they never gonna? They have to see him again, but like, how are we explaining it? Oh, are we? Oh, thank God they're giving us something. Are you kidding me, Klein? Oh my god, that's so funny that he named himself Sherlock Moriarty. Oh my god. The only funny thing that happened this episode. Guys. Okay. I honestly did not think I would have that much to say, but I do have a few things to say. So, okay. Okay, so first of all, the ashes, so the ashes, from what I saw, they did seem to help against Mikos, right? I mean, Leonard's shadow did say that they were hastening the process of like the birth, but they also seem to help. So maybe it's like a both kind of situation, right? Both things are true. Um, So Megos, I felt honestly kind of felt a little bad because she kept screaming things like, don't hurt my child. I just want to keep the child. Why are you doing this? Why are you forcing me? So she was just, her psyche was completely like destroyed, right? I don't blame her at all in this. I don't blame her at all. The whole blame goes to Lanivus and the other cult psychos, right? I feel bad for her, honestly. She was a victim also in all of this. So, yes, I'm just looking at what happened to her, what she became. God. But rest in peace to Mikos also. Right now, done. So, you know how they were having that battle, and that moment came where Dunn was like, come out after 10 seconds. That's when my heart started sinking, right? But still, of course, I was like, maybe, maybe. The sun charm, the first one ended up working quite well. But of course, it couldn't be that easy, right? She disappeared, but then she came back and sort of like nicked Klein in the heart, like something like literally there was a cut directly on his heart. So that's when my heart started sinking even more. But like Klein is Klein, right? So they showed us a person arriving at the scene from Evernight HQ, right? I had so much hope. I had so much hope that it was going to be someone who would, we weren't sure, right? But because I was like, why is it only one person? But then maybe it was a super strong person. Someone finally came to help, right? Because the Nighthawks have been severely understaffed. First of all, why don't they have a healer? Where's the healer path? Is there a healer path? Please tell me there's a doctor path or something. But we'll come to that later. But okay, things are really not looking great. Things are not looking great from the beginning of the episode. Um, and right, we finally got to the scene, the exact scene from the beginning of episode one, right? Full circle. And yeah, they were cooked. So cooked. And I just want to say, I did really love the music this episode, throughout the episode, different soundtracks. They were all amazing and very appropriate, and really sort of helped you sort of gauge the mood as to like what was about to happen. Because okay, so there was Dan used his blood, right, with Nightmare. He seemed to use his blood. It still did not work, right? And there was a whole situation where they were all down, and Klein was struggling to get up, and he was like, they were like, we cannot let him be born. And then the music changed, right? The music changed, and it really tipped you off as to what's about to happen to sort of prepare you, right? Because Dan starts walking forward. And oh my god, you know what's about to happen. I still can't believe. Please, like, how is it that we're never gonna see him again? Because Klein is one thing, but Dan, are we actually never gonna see him again? Dad is done. He's like the dad of Nighthawks. But okay, right? He walks forward. He rips out his heart, right? Now, I think he seemed to use it with the ashes, like in a sort of combination, or I don't know. He sacrificed his heart to the ashes. I'm not entirely sure, or was it to the Ebonite goddess, right? Was it like sort of an ingredient in a ritual? I don't know. But because, the glitter of the ashes seemed to surround his heart, and then the whole scene, with all the beautiful colors, the glitter, the flowers, it looked so beautiful, right? Which is just so, it's just like, and honestly, it's reflects, I think, Dunn's heart and his pure soul, right? Very appropriate, right? That he deserved to die in a beautiful scene like that. But yes, so we see all the other Nighthawks, like they're sort of ghosts, or just we see them are surrounding Dunn, like just with their hands. I guess he took, but not no. I don't think the characteristics had anything to do with it, because we also saw old Neil, right, who was from a different pathway. So I think it's just the other Nighthawks that they came to sort of support him. Let me believe that. Let me believe that. Okay, so yeah. And okay, and oh my God, so yeah, we see there's an entire whole scene where just he just smiles back at Clyde, and I'm just like, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. He smiles back at Clyde, and like there's like blood flowing down his face, and it looks like a tear. I'm just like, why are you doing this to me? Right? And Clyde's like, finally, he manages to like whatever his sacrifice works, and then even honestly, even that is not fully enough to get rid of Migos and the web and the spawn, right? Klein has to use the second sun charm, which thankfully the combination works. It's done. Migos and the spawn are banished. And then Klein is like, Captain, we succeeded. And he's like, yeah, we succeeded. And thankfully, he's able to die then, before anything else happens. He dies believing that they managed to save the city, which they did. It's true, they managed to save the city. Right? And his last word was Dali, you guys. Just come on. I can't believe they're doing this to me. We didn't even see him wine and dine her. Okay. Like, this is one time I'd be okay with like some sort of ass pull from the writer where they just resurrect him out of nowhere. Like, just give me any reason, just bring him back. Anything. I'll take any reason. But okay. So then, there's a part where, Klein tries to save Dunn, but he sees his heart, right? Like the glittering heart. And he's about to go towards the heart, like, which made me, like, for a second, it made me think, like, if he managed to reach the heart, could he have saved Dunn? Like if he had managed to reach the heart, which he couldn't, because at that moment, the absolute in Samuel arrives and shoves his arm through Klein's chest, rips his heart out. Very Vampire Diaries, by the way, right? And yeah, he arrives, he takes the box. Now, but the ashes weren't even in the box. So is it the box that's like the ashes? Because like everything was like everywhere in the air. But anyway, that's his target all along. Now, very interesting scene. Afterwards, no, first, rest in peace, Dunn and Klein for like the 10 minutes that he was dead. But yes, we will miss Dunn very, very, very much. I really liked him as a character. We have to see him again somehow, right? Maybe in just like the sad flashbacks. Oh, but yes, very interesting scene next afterwards, right? Where we see like a whole sequence from the point of view of the quill. The Q quill is actually talking, very funny. I mean, actually, I was not in a very humorous mood at the time, but like thinking back to it, it was kind of funny, right? The quill is like, oh wow, how amusing. Okay, 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 quill. I should have burned that quill. Okay, so we see, that they've been writing down all the coincidences and stuff. And Klein, the OG Klein, supposedly he was supposed to stay dead. Not supposedly, he was supposed to stay dead. And then they were also very perplexed as to how he came back, how he didn't die, right? And he went on to become a thorn in their side, and Ince like started hating him, right? I'm convinced like he didn't even need to kill Klein, he just killed Klein because he hated him. Like what was the reason? Like Klein was barely in any state to put up a fight. He killed him because Klein, well, again, was a thorn in his side. What was the reason, right? Anyway, because even the quill was like that. Wrote how well spoke how Klein managed to perceive Ince's influence from like behind everything, and the red towers thingies that we saw, that's where Ince was all this time. So yes, very clearly Klein was too dangerous to them. But yes, then they went on to mention how the descendant of death's characteristics were decoration for the ritual. So I'm assuming this is Tenno Egger's skull, right? Is that the characteristics? But they already used that in the True Creator ritual. So what is it? The the descendant of death's characteristics. Like that's something I'm very confused about. So I'm gonna have to look that up. Right? So all of this bullshit was so that Ince could advance. Advance. No, he switched pathways, right? He went from sequence 5 death pathway, gatekeeper, to sequence 4 Evernight pathway, night watcher. So he like bumped up a sequence, but he also switched pathways. So he needed to do this. I guess it's really not easy to switch pathways. Huh. So he went Night Watcher. Yeah. And he became a demigod of all the people. Of all the people. Guys, I'm so tempted to read volume 2 because I want to see him get his ass beat. Please tell me he suffers. Like I need to see this guy suffer. Right? So afterwards we see the aftermath, right? Leonard, the only survivor, like I cannot imagine the amount of survivor's guilt he must have. The HQ is destroyed. Leonard wants to see if he can apply to the Red Gloves. I assume he also wants revenge against Insangwil, as he should, right? And he's the one who has to deliver news about Klein to Melissa and Benson, which was devastating, right? They didn't even know that he was part of the Nighthawks. And that part where Benson's like, he's a historian, he's not going to be dealing with criminals. Criminals? If only he was dealing with criminals, right? Yeah. So, they had the funeral for Dunn and Klein, and Klein was buried with the pocket watch and the whistle from Azik, right? They must have been like, what the hell is this, right? But it looked fancy, so it must have been like a personal item. And he was carrying it with him. So Azik managed to arrive to the funeral, but he was like, I'm so sorry, I couldn't make it in time. Yeah, if only, I mean, he couldn't have, I guess. He needs to learn how to teleport. I wonder, but now he said that I know who it is, right? So now he's also gunning for Insangville. I hope they all team up and kick his ass, right? So we see Melissa's little toy that we saw before. Man, thinking back to all of this, like the early episodes, like who could have thought that we would be here, right? So like all these people dead, old Neil dead, Dunn dead, Klein temporarily dead, like. But thankfully, we do not have a Bortho Moretti situation as expected. Klein rose from the dead. Thank God. Like I wasn't sure how it would happen. I knew it would happen. I wasn't sure how, but he actually literally like rose from the dead, bro. He was in the coffin. Damn. Thankfully, he was able to move the coffin and come out. But we also see him at the palace ruins, right? The same words, Hornassus, etc., etc. We see him at the palace ruins. This time we also see the symbol of the true creator there. So, okay, that's the whole thing, sure. And then we see him above the clouds, above the clouds with his like mind palace thingy, and he's also gunning for revenge. Like now, all these people after Insangville. Okay, right. So he does his divination where he's like, in Sangville's current city, Klein's own desire to become stronger, as well as Lanifus's location, right? So all signs point to Bakeland. Backland, I don't know how to say it, but yeah, that's where he has to start. I guess that's where he has to go because he can't go home, which is really sad. Like he was literally just sadly standing outside and looking inside. They're mourning for him, right? So he can't go. He can't go home. I don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna stay in his clown disguise? Because then we see that he. It's a beautiful scene, by the way. So I wonder if he's gonna stay in the clown disguise because he can't go around looking like himself, at least in this city. Right. I really wonder, like, what's he gonna do? Can he tell some people that he's back? But how is he gonna explain that? Also, how do we don't know how he came back, right? We have no idea. Is it because he was a transmigrator? But then, like, that's his soul, right? His heart was ripped out. So that's like that. But it's a beautiful scene at the end where we see him approaching Melissa and Benson in his clown disguise with the flowers, the confetti, and him in his clown form and offering the flowers to Melissa, trying to make them feel better somehow in whatever small capacity that he can before I assume he leaves the city, right? We also saw him in front of Jan's grave, right, with the three bows. I think that's like the tradition, the Chinese tradition, where to show respect, right? And he leaves the pipe there, uh, which I guess can also be like a sort of makeshift incense in this situation. But I don't know if that's like disrespectful to say, but just they're all like gunning for Insangville, and I want to see him suffer. Please, 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 I want to see him suffer. But also the music in this entire, like, towards the end, almost throughout the episode, but yes, they changed the music towards the end of the episode. It was beautiful. The visuals, the end credits scene, right, with all the art, the pictures, a fitting end to season one. But I just am so sad, and I don't know. And again, I need to look into whether they've truly committed to adapting all the seasons, because I've heard all the volumes, because there's quite a lot, right? I mean, I'm at least gonna start, I will start reading volume one. Um, and yes, yeah. So we have that, and oh my God, I just feel emotionally so drained, and I feel so like I feel like my muscles are hurting because I was so tense throughout this episode. Like I was like what we were afraid of did happen, and even more than that, we also lost line for a bit, but done. But rest in peace, done. You did so well. We all so proud of you. And you guys, I can't believe it's over. I will be, I think, reacting to the mysticism classes. I'm gonna get watch like the first part and see if I should react to it, if I should just watch it. Because I didn't watch it before because I think it had some sort of spoilers or something. I'm not sure. But I will definitely look into it and I will start reading volume one. And I'm gonna try my best to maybe not read volume two, but maybe I will because I just really want to see. I really want to see if they beat up in Sangwell. He's so strong. He's sequence four now. We still don't know what sequence Azik is, right? And if he was blatantly trying to avoid Azik this entire time, they're at the very least equal, right? Surely. Oh, you guys. This was a great last episode. I'm so sad. I'm really so sad. The fact that Dan's last word was Dali like is hurting my heart so bad. And we saw Dali. I can't believe they did this to us. Why did they do this to us? Why? 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 I'm never gonna get over this. No matter how many volumes, how many seasons we get to, I don't think I'll ever get over this. Like, Dan? They killed Dan? They better not kill Leonard. Like, listen. I mean, honestly, so like, what's gonna happen to the Nighthawks? There's like three of them left, right? They're severely understaffed, by the way. First of all, like, where's the healer? Where's the healer? Why is there no healer? And also, like, I feel like this cathedral just does not help them enough. They're just, what do you mean by sending reinforcement? Where are they? In Sanquil got there before they did. I'm so mad. Honestly, I'm kind of mad at the cathedral people. I am mad. I don't know what kind of excuse they're gonna have. And obviously, we're not even gonna see it, right? Because Klein is gonna be moving on to another city. Anyway, Leonard, if he joins the Red Gloves and starts working like more closely with the cathedral, you know, he should bring up a few points. Anyway, you guys, so we're done with a lot of mysteries, right? Done with season one. I have no idea. I don't think I've seen anything related to season two or when it would possibly come out. Hopefully next year. Hopefully. Yeah. So it's been great. It's been lots and lots and lots of fun, and I can't wait to follow this client story. Right, for a second, I was so afraid that they were going to switch. They were going to switch protagonists or something. I was like, no, please no. Thank God they didn't. This is very much like this. Is kind of reminding me of ORV, Omniscient Readers Viewpoint. But yes, you guys, take care of yourselves. I'm gonna see you for the next video. We have the season finale of the Fragrant Flower Blues with Dignity next. Afterwards, let's see what we move on to. It's gonna be tough to move on from this, right? It's gonna be so difficult. Haha, what are the chances that the ORV anime adaptation is coming out anytime soon? No chance. But anyway, you guys, take care of yourselves. Stay safe, and thank you so much for joining me on this journey, and thank you so much for watching. You guys take care. Ouch.